Hello, how's it going? I'm as dopey as fuck. I am so dopey. I slept really well, but I woke up late because I was... Oh, hang on, let me just get some resources first.
Good day, adventurer. I've got a real...
Oh, hello, adventurer. I have a few adventure-y things that you could take care of.
Hey there, adventurer. The steward.
I had there's coughing here. I had a vitamin delivery today, and I didn't know what time it was coming. So every time I heard, normally I hear the van door close of the delivery van, and I shoot up out of bed and go and wait at the front door. And I kept hearing noises and kept waking up and going, oh, my vitamins are here. So I'm waiting for my xylitol gum, that's all, basically. That was the one thing I really wanted. And a couple of other things. So I got a broken sleep at the start. I kept waking up because I kept hearing there was a lot of activity outside, so I was like, oh shit. Wake up, is that it? Go to the door, no, okay, go back to bed. So I'd fall back asleep and then I'd hear something, I'd wake up again. Go, oh, is that it? So it happened about about three times. So eventually I heard a door, and then it was my delivery, and I went back to bed, and then I slept really solidly after that. And I only just woke up about half an hour ago, so. So apologies, I'm late. I'm really late. Like 3 hours late. I try and be on time. I try and be like here for reset so that people know that I'm going to be streaming, but yeah, sometimes things happen anyway. So I got up and I pretty much, I didn't do my normal shit. Normally I check all sorts of things online, and I've got a whole bunch of stuff I do first. I didn't do my chapters or anything. I just like got right back into, like, started here. So. But I'm dopey. I am dopey AF. So I noticed it's reset day for the servers. So I've only got till 12 before they kick us all out. So I may come back after that. I'm not sure. I may also take a day off in the next few days, one or even maybe 2 days. I'm not sure. Because charity begins at home. You know, I've got to look after myself. I've got to sleep enough, and I think I'm a little bit behind on my sleep again. So I'll take a day off. I'm not sure what day. Maybe tomorrow, I was thinking. Anyway, I'm here now. So let me have a look and see what Reapers is first. Manycoins, okay, that's not so bad. No consumables, alright. Okay, so I do that. Let me just do my lockbox here, why not? Oh, could it get much worse? Okay. I got a mystic one the other day, look, where is it? There. No one wants those, come on. A mystic one and a normal one. One's red and I think one's orange. orange one. That's pretty cool looking actually. The other one's like a purple colour. Okay. That's what they love doing. They love reskinning the stuff and changing colours. That's about it. Let me get my loadout done for Reapers. Hang on, what's that? Okay, so we want, I think for Manycoins, because they're running around so much, I think I probably do want the disable. So I'll get Henry to do that. Fuck the damage, I want to disable them. I don't usually do really well on Manycoins anyway. Other people usually get in first, so Henry can do that. And I'm always on the one loadout, so I definitely want icy terrain to freeze the shit out of them. And I might keep Crimson Calamity on actually. Oh, but there's no consumables. No, I definitely won't keep that on. It's only good if you can heal yourself straight up afterwards. So there, because it takes half your health away, and you need to heal up again. So that's fine. How long have we got? 2 hours, 5 minutes. Well, that can go. Okay, that's better. And Vortex. Okay, give that a go. Let's get in the queue. Or should I should do some what did I just do? See how dopey I am, I can't remember what I just did. Oh, because I put Henry on, that's why. It's normal, not normal for my oh, my brain's all over the place. For my Reaper's loadout. Yeah. I think he'll be better for all those people in Manycoins. Okay, I might do my influence run while I'm waiting actually. Just because I'm late and I want to get something done. Wait for the bong, bong. I can do more cubes after this, up in Torrential. Might go and do a cube farm. I don't know if I'm in the mood for trains, but I can probably handle doing cubes. I don't really feel like doing the big one. It takes long. I want to do them in short chunks in case the cube pops. And I just don't feel like doing it anyway. It's a horrible sound, that. You failed. No one likes failure, I'm sure. No one likes, well, unless you're a masochist. Unless you get some masochistic tendencies to get off on. they're waiting to reset, are they? Throw down Arcane Singularity, and then about where you think the middle is, chuck down Icy Terrain, so that they get pulled onto it, and then they'll get a double whammy. They'll get the damage from Arcane Singularity, and they get the damage from Icy Terrain as well. I often use those two together. In fact, most of the time I use them together. Throw down. I think I throw down Arcane Singularity first, because wherever the group is, and then wherever I think the middle of that's going to be, then you chuck down Icy Terrain. So when they get there, they get even more damage. That's called layering. You see, on beauty channels on YouTube, they layer their makeup. Well, I layer the damage. I layer the damage upon damage upon damage. And then use the carpet as well. Like if I can, I always use the carpet and Arcane Singularity together as well. So just use multiples. When you've got things that can pull them into something and onto a certain space, you take advantage of that. So if you use Arcane Singularity, they're all bunching up. Just as before that wears off, hit the carpet, so it keeps them together, keeps whacking them all. Or if you've got the Icy Terrain, throw down Icy Terrain and the carpet, so you've got two loads of damage on top of each other, which are doing complementary things. It's like the opposite to if one was pushing them away and one was pulling them in. Like, does that make sense? So throw it down, and then it didn't do much that time, but throw down Icy Terrain and then use the carpet, or throw down Arcane Singularity and use the carpet. Carpet comes second. Because it's only quick, the carpet, so the others last a bit longer. So use the carpet in combination, like to complement those ones. It does good damage to the carpet as well as being really useful in the pull factor. It's like a mini Arcane Singularity in a way. So you use icy terrain and then you use other things to keep them on it. Or use other things to pull them into one spot and then you use the carpet. Then use icy terrain to give them extra damage. Am I repeating myself? Probably. Probably going to say the same thing 100 times. One more to go. If I haven't done the queue, if the queue hasn't popped by the time I do the second one, I'll go into PE and wait there. I'll do Beast, it's nice and quick. Oh, you beast! Get all the loot before the queue pops. No queue. Alright. So I'll go and donate the influence, and then I'll go to PE and try and get a group. If it's not too late. I mean, I'm a bit late to the game today, so we'll see.
Hey, adventurer.
Well, we could hear the...
$20,000. I'm finally third of the way there. Woohoo! I started at 0, remember? Because I used all my influence on the last upgrade. So, and I've done all this myself. Alright, so that's a milestone. Getting there. Okay, let's go and get our Reapers done. Lies. His name Lies. My mum used to have sayings. She used to go, "You lie through your teeth, for they are false." A healer? Okay. No consumables. Okay. Come on, Henry, disable those fuckers. Come on, disable them all so they don't hurt us. Because they're going to kill us and hurt us. Make us unhappy. You can make us happy.
Good, you're here. We've been hired to make sure that this safe is safe from the Zentara, so, you know, easy money. You'll be working with Jim on this one, so a note about that. Walnut's got a form you can fill out for when he catches you on fire or something happens to your digits. If you lose a limb or something, we have a bunch back at the office put back on you. He's a powerful wizard.
How did they not know it was this? He said, "Damn, it's this shit." Like, how did you not know? It says in the list. It's not random. So I'm not that dopey after all. I'm not as dopey as some other people, apparently.
They brought rust monsters to a vault fight. Vaults are made of metal. That's incredibly smart. I'm not sure we can win this. Maybe we can use the explosive runes to keep them away from the vault. It's just an idea. Wondering about my wand? I'm not surprised. It is, after all, the Wand of Wonder. This thing is gonna do all the work. We're just along for the ride. I'm gonna put a little twist on this one. Wacha! A lot of people would pay for that. Bet you never seen one of these before. Aw, don't kill that one. I'm gonna take him home. Pay close attention to this next one. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I was gonna bring a normal one, but then I was like, why? Big fight, everybody! It's important to stay hydrated.
So Henry is disabling the rust monsters as
We gotta
well. That's
close these
awesome.
portals. Bad stuff keeps coming out of them. I think it's time to write some obituaries. These orbs are getting out of hand.
silver. Final rank, gold.
Thank goodness we had the wand of...
Okay, that one's done. Let me go and get my tokens. I think rogues seem to be in a good place right now. Damage-wise. Like, whenever someone's really doing massive DPS, they're a rogue, I've seen lately. It's pretty good to see. So I'm saving my Tarmaloon bars now. I was going to save them for a tutor, but the tutor companion, but I see for the summer festival, they've got a rune board that's available. It's for sale for. It's not for sale for. Normally they do it for Astral Diamonds. This one it's for sale for Tarmaloon bars. I don't know if they just haven't included information, which is very possible. Have a look. What's this? And here, right? It says, this Beholder rune board, right? Which is very nice. It's got Beholder eyes all over it. It says Tarmaloon trade bars, available only for the duration of the event in the Tarmaloon store. Now where I got my Slavvekna is where they used to have all of the main mounts. Each summer they'd have one big mount for 3 million diamonds, and it would be in the Wondrous Bazaar in the Astral Diamond store. It looks like they've moved it to the Tarmaloon trade bar store to get people to unlock lockboxes, which is kind of cynical, but what can you expect? So yeah, I'm going to save my trade bars because it'll probably be, I don't know, 5,000, 10,000 trade bars, 20,000, who knows how much. I'll just keep saving them and see what happens. I might not get it. I might not end up getting it. I mean, I'm happy with this one. I'm happy with this one anyway. I love this one. It's very nice. But they used to do all the mounts from for Astral Diamonds, basically. For the summer festival, they'd have the one special mount would be like 3 million. So I don't know if because I wasn't here for the last summer festival, so I was away. So I'm not sure if they've switched it in the meantime or if it's a new thing. I'm not sure. So get my other layout ready.
No one can stand against God.
I wonder if I got time to do it before the reset. So kick us out at 12, don't they?
They don't call me Flapjack for nothing. You call me down?
Yay, it's a long one, but yay.
Leave this one to me.
This one we sort of do want to do a sort of kind of speed run in a way. Because we want to be finished before we get kicked out.
Hey, don't call me Flapjack for nothing.
It's like me.
Is they're racing ahead and getting it off. I don't care because we're in a hurry anyway. So. But normally I'd be pissed off and be going, "Oh, you're trying to gobble up all the points." That's fine, whatever. But we're in a hurry, so I care not. As long as we finish it in time. get aggro, you run to the tank. Like immediately run to the tank, and hopefully the tank will take it back in. Don't go running off on your own.
Ain't no call me Flapjack for nothing.
I must test out Flapjack and see how much damage it does. I've never used it. Maybe it does a shit ton of damage. I know it gives combat advantage, I know that. I see an awful lot of people using it. I've got both. I've got Flumph and I've got Flapjack, so I can compare the two and see if they both do the same amount or not. Let me go and test them out and see what happens. Let's see what sort of damage they do. Because you never know with the devs and the way they code things, it can be really weird. They can boost something, or there can be a bug, or they can want it to be high on purpose. They can lower other things, they can lift them up, but all behind the scenes, all not announced, you know. So let's see.
Tell me your secrets.
Let's get a baseline. Because I was using, oh hang on, I'll get to that fucking music off, hang on. I was using the spine. I'd normally use, well, sometimes I use the scorpion, but he was using the scorpion already, so I was like, okay, I'll just use the spine devil, just to give a bit more of a debuff. So this is the one I was using. His damage isn't that good. It's because he gives a 10% debuff to the boss. Okay, let me put Flumph on, the original one. That's my damage. Okay, that's just his damage. Sort of all over the place, isn't it? Some big ones and some small ones, like really small ones, and quite large ones. It's like really random. Some of it's 5k, some of it's 80k. Ew. Okay, but nothing over 100k. Oh yeah, one over 100k. At a poison stack or something like that. Okay, I've got a fair idea. It's around that, okay.
I hope you like jamming too.
It seems to do a big one in the middle. Seems to do a big 200 in the middle. Okay, so he does nothing huge, nothing much different to the other one, to be honest. I think it's all about the combat advantage bonus, because the damage isn't. He's got a different kind of attack, but the damage isn't noticeably higher that I can see. Can you? I can't see. It actually looks lower. He does that big 200 one in the middle. I guess they're using it because no matter where you are, your companion's going to be within 80 feet of you, isn't it? So you're always going to get that companion, combat advantage damage. So that's why they're doing it. So like 81%. Hang on. So what is it? 99 to 81. Yeah, 86 to 73. So it's always going to give you that combat advantage bonus. So it's a personal thing. Anyway, all right. Okay, alright, I might be back later, see how I feel. I'll go up and do some cubes or something like that. I'm going to go and eat something anyway. Alright, so take it easy, thanks for watching, I'll see you later, bye.